So, what's up, guys? I'm the Gumdrop Gamer, and you are watching the Gumdrop Gaming channel. And today we are talking about Showcase Your Talent. And this is an online event. It's an online marathon that's going to be a week long. So, I'm asking people who decide that they want to join to provide, links to all your previous works and current projects. This is something that I want to be very big. So I'm going to promote this a lot. So what it's going to have is music composers, artists, 3D modelers, animators, games designers, content creators, speedrunners and TAS'ers, and everything video game related. And so we'd have some gaming music, in between the showcases. I'd like to see remixes of some gaming music, maybe metal remixes. Like Super Mario Brothers 2 ending. Also, the ending for the Super Mario Land, the Game Boy version. And Unbreakable Determination, DuckTales Moon theme, King K. Rool theme, and maybe we could have some Zelda Town music, and Metropolis Zone, and maybe some people that are music composers will be able to work together on this. These are just kind of all real hint things that you don't have to do these, but these are things that I'd like to see going on in here. Then artists, you can show off specific tools, whether you do like Krita, Photoshop, or Paint. You can show off things like shading or Gaussian blur or how to do gradients. 3D modelers. Whether you're doing like Blender or Maya, you could show specifically in your platform, how you do rigging, how you do painting. Don't make these like extremely big things, but show off beveling or duplicating or bridging, making up materials, how to do animation work in there. Obviously, if you're gonna go this route, and this is good advice for pretty much anything that you do. Make sure you have multiple backup saves and kind of just like do the work before the showcase. So, and then animations, there's, 2Ds and 3D. I don't know a whole lot about this, so I don't have a whole lot of notes, but I do know that you can do animation in Krita, and it can also be done in Blender and Maya thanks to keyframes and moving objects around. And then you could do like a voice actor. If you're a voice actor, you could do how-tos. Like I saw one person showing off, how to speak from the diaphragm, how to make it sound like you were fighting, and other things like that. And then if you're good at working in like game engines like Unity or Unreal, show off how to do the lighting, the nodes, particle effects. I mean, these are all just like kind of, again, more hit items, things that I'd like to see in something like this. And while I'm pausing here, this isn't anything new. This is stuff that you're going to see at a GDQ. And so I just want to bring it to kind of a wider platform for gamers. And content creators, come show off your channels in quirky ways. Keep a video game theme, but maybe you want to show off how to make a perler bead art or perler bead art. Maybe you want to show off how to do the 3D printing or gaming characters, or just a fun game that you have that you're just great at commentary for, or maybe crowd control games that would be cut off at a time limit. And then speedrunners, come to the event too. TAS'ers, focus on fun or funny or meme categories. This is supposed to be something really lighthearted and fun to really just focus on collaboration with other people. Do categories like one-handed run, or 2 players, 1 controller, or 1 player, 2 controllers, credit warps, glitch showcases, blindfolded. If I hadn't said it already, do crowd control. Focus should be on fun. Harmony and cooperation between each other. Building your own channels, your own games, your own companies, your own projects. And then there's going to be a St. Jude charity that's going to be attached to that. We'll be raising $10,000, or could be much, much more, for the St. Jude charity. This is a way to get eyes on your own project. So let's say that you enter the event and you have 100 people watching your channel. Potentially 25 to 50 of those people can decide to subscribe or follow to other channels. If 100,000 people total are watching the event, then you could potentially go home and gain 1,000 followers in a week or at the same day. Just like, these are things that are uncommon if you go to one of these big stages and you just play your heart out. You do just the best that you could do, and you wanted to really show somebody something special, whatever that is, however that looks like to you. So this means more channel growth for everybody. It means more funding opportunities because you have more views, more people willing to join your team. So we'd be showing the best of what we currently have, so that people can actually cling to our visions. Be outrageous, be fun, be funny, be quirky, share your heart out, and share your feelings, your struggles, what you overcame to get from where you were to where you are now. Don't be afraid to make mistakes and to show people that you are real and that you chose your dreams, your way, with all your heart. So, while you're waiting for the event to start, we'll have people practicing. Again, link all this stuff. I'm going to be linking as much as I can in all these chats and everywhere that I share this at. So I'll need somebody to create a promo video that we can link to everybody's social media, which will promote the event. And you'll have to see me for more details on this. Promote the event with friends and family on your Twitch, X, YouTube, social media. Try and find ways to bring it up in conversation. Connect with other streamers and content creators. Join the event to boost your own views, especially because Twitch and Twitter's algorithm pushes people up with the most views. I don't know for sure if that's something on Twitter, but Twitch definitely does that. So the people with the most views are the ones that are going to get the most views because they have the best search visibility. So join other events that showcase your skills. Hold special streams with challenge content, promote yourself, and the event. So like an example of this would be like streaming 12 hours to beat every Zelda game I can in that amount of time. Or, doing, again, which I've mentioned too many times already, doing crowd control of like Mario Brothers games in hilarious and entertaining ways. It's about thinking about how it is that you want to be seen to the world. What is it that you want to show people here? And, this is really what everything is about. It's not all about numbers and making sure that you're at the right place in the right time all the time. If you've got your heart in it, it's going to come together. So the person that you decide you want to be for your segments, and even showing up and hosting and doing commentary for other people, will also increase your success levels. So I'm going to create positions in a Discord channel, which I still have not created, which would have been really good to do before I created this, but more important that I got this out, make sure that I do that and have it accessible to you guys. But don't be surprised you join the Discord if I message you directly saying, hey, do you want to do this? Because I want to be able to get as many people to collaborate together, because it's going to be so much better for everything that you're working on. And last time I ran an event like this online, it was only supposed to be for 2 months, and I set it back like 2 months, and I was like, that should be enough time, but it took like 12-14 hour days getting everything together, because I was doing all the scheduling, all the coordinating, and basically everything was done by myself. There were a few exceptions to that. Some people did do things that really changed the course of things, really made things better. That I don't want to discount what they did at all, but that was just my experience with the last one. So things, when one person's working on it and they don't really know what they're doing, that can make things a little bit difficult. I know more what I'm doing, and I'm not asking somebody to do all this by themselves. I'm just saying I could use some help with all this stuff. So we're going to go ahead and bring it to an end. This is where I'm going to end it for you coggers. But for everybody else watching, thanks for joining the channel. Thank you guys for being a part of my life and everything, and just doing everything that you know how to do. Anytime you do any of that for anyone, it makes somebody's life just a little bit better. You're making the entire world a lot better. So, I'm the Gundrog Gamer. You guys have been watching the Gundrog Gaming channel. Thanks for joining me. And you guys stay awesome, bros. See you later. Bye.